Welcome to Graya Overload. I'm Anthony, and Windows 10 is going to be getting S mode for all editions. Last year, Microsoft launched Windows 10 S, and this year, now in the upcoming version of Windows, here in about a month or so, they're going to have and introduce Windows 10 S mode for all the editions of Windows 10. So you'll be able to go out and buy a computer with Windows 10 Home and S mode, and then, if you ever want, you'll be able to upgrade into the full-fledged version of Windows 10 Home if you want or if you need to. And I think that this is a good move by Microsoft, kind of simplifying down the versions or the editions of Windows 10 and making that there just be a mode in that people can buy the computer in and then use it. And if they not, they can upgrade into the full-fledged version of Windows. But a little bit on the S mode of why Microsoft originally kind of released it was that it was supposed to be like more secure, better battery life. Everything comes from the store, so you're not going around the web installing random software that may or may not infect your computer. They were trying to make a more secure and better performance-based version of Windows without all of the extra stuff that is needed for running, EXEs and everything else that are out there to run. So kind of making it a little bit more simpler. And they kind of targeted the education and enterprise sector with Windows 10 S last year. And now the enterprise can deploy Windows 10 S or Windows 10 Enterprise in S mode, I should say. And they're going to be able to kind of get the computers that they need to, that can be on stuff that's just, Windows Store applications, and that's all they need to run, be able to deploy those where they need to. And then also, let's say I go and buy a device, and all I really need it for is just everything that's in the store. I don't need to then go through and then, enable that full mode of Windows 10 on my device. And I think that's a great thing that Microsoft's trying to do. I really kind of want to try it at some point and just see if I can basically survive without having a whole bunch of third-party applications on my system that are not from the Windows Store, or at least on my Surface that I use more as a laptop/tablet and not my desktop, where that's a different case altogether. So I really think that this actually helps Microsoft be able to start broadening the S mode to consumers and helping more consumers maybe be able to get into or see if they can even need anything more than S mode than really before, where it was you had Windows 10 S, but it was a $50 charge to get into a different edition of Windows 10. And that kind of, to me, that kind of, was nice to have a Windows 10 S. I'd like to try it, but kind of deterred me because if I needed that, home or pro version that wasn't at $50, that I would need to upgrade to that other edition, I should say, of Windows 10. And this S mode is going to be able to broaden that a little bit as well. So it's not something that you can like switch in and out of. At least right now, it's not. But what it is that it's something that you could maybe start in if you buy a device and it has it in, and if you don't like it or if you need something more. And hopefully Microsoft has it ironed out where it doesn't just ask you, it looks like you're trying to do this, do you want to then upgrade to this, edition of Windows 10 or whatever. So hopefully that's all there. But, I think that this whole process here of Microsoft kind of iron things out, I think it actually puts a path to them that they can start, putting all their devices in Windows 10, Pro and S mode, whatever other edition that they want to do, and then people can just upgrade out of it, and it gets more people seeing and more people maybe into the S mode, and so Microsoft can then improve it, hopefully get more apps into there, because I think apps are going to be key from the Microsoft Store, so that people are able to run everything they need to in S mode as much as possible without having to switch out into the full edition. And I think it's a way that Microsoft can actually grow S mode and improve it in basically at the same time. So I think it's a great idea. Hopefully that they keep moving forward with this, and we'll see where it goes. And I'll be watching, and hopefully here I can actually test out Windows 10 and S mode on maybe one of my devices to see if I can get through it as well before I have to, and hopefully I don't have to upgrade into the full edition. So with that, I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for taking the time to help support Graya Overload and help this channel grow. I really do appreciate it. Let me know if you have any questions or anything you'd like me to go over. I'd be more than willing to take a look and dive in and look at those topics as well. And until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching Graya Overload. If you like this content, be sure to subscribe.